Hey, this is Paul from Guitar World Magazine, and this month's Platinum Award, although you can't see it, they are loaded into this Rivera cabinet, are 4 Celestion Alnico Gold 12-inch 50-watt speakers. Now, if you're familiar with Celestion speakers, or the Celestion Blue in particular, which is found primarily in Vox amps and boutique amp manufacturers, the Celestion Blue speakers are very popular because they sound great. They have a very jangly top end, pronounced mid-range, and a smooth low end. And the problem with those speakers, which most guitarists found, that they didn't handle enough power because the speakers were rated at 15 watts. But now you don't have to worry anymore because Celestion has produced the brand new Golds, which are rated at 50 watts and have all the same qualities as the Celestion Blues. It's just that they're meant for a more high-powered amplifiers. So let's hear what they sound like, and I'll take you through a range of amplifiers, starting with this Vox. So as I said before, let's start with the Vox amp. What I have here is the Vox AC30 Custom Classic, and of course I'm running through this 412 loaded with the Celestion Golds. And I'm going to play you a clean sound and then a little more dirty sound. So you get to hear how nice these speakers sound when I have it on a clean setting and a dirty setting. So here we go. Moving up the volume a little bit, the great thing about these speakers is they react just like the Celestion Blues. If you pick lightly, you get very clean sounds, and if you dig in a little bit, you start to get a little bit of overdrive and grit. So I'll do exactly what I just said. Let's hear it, me picking it lightly and then digging in a little bit so you get that overdrive. Here we go. Now let's crank the AC30 up and hear what these speakers sound like with some distortion running through them. Using the same sound, let's hear some single note lines. Moving on to one of my new favorite amps, this is the Orange Tiny Terror. A very simple amp that's rated at 15 watts, volume, tone, and gain. It doesn't get much simpler than that. Let's hear now the Celestion Golds with just a clean sound, and then I'll dirty it up. Here we go. Let's pull the gain up a bit to a nice crunchy rhythm sound. Here we go. Okay, let's hear these speakers with some single note lines. Moving over to one of my other favorite amps, it's the Fender Supersonic. I have the head version here. And let's hear what these Celestion Gold speakers sound like through all the different channels of the supersonic, which is the bassman, the vibrolux, and then the burn channel. Let's begin with the bassman. Now let's hear the vibrolux channel. Now let's hear the burn channel. Let's hear some single note lines as well. The great thing about these Celestion Golds is they have very musical feedback, and I'll show you what I mean. Finally, let's hear these Celestion Golds through a Crankenstein, which I believe these speakers are suited for, more of the high gain, high powered amps. And I'll take you through the clean and dirty sounds. Let's start with the clean. Now let's hear the high gain channel. Now let's hear some single note lines. Finally, let me put these Celestion Golds through a heavy metal sound. Here we go. The Celestion Alnico Gold is a wonderful addition to the Celestion line of speakers. If you're a fan of the Celestion Alnico Blue, but you need a speaker that handles a little bit more power and sounds just as musical, then the Celestion Gold is for you. Definitely check them out.